Moving on, we have Chelsea who wrote in, and God, I'm going to be careful pronouncing this word, but anyway, I'm going to read it out. What would Nega versus Jake and David be doing a podcast on? Etc. Would you be villains, normies, or even girls? What would the alternate version of Jake and David do a podcast on, David?
That's a difficult question to
That's
answer.
also a difficult word. Nega, Negaverse.
Yes.
Please don't copy that out of the clip. I beg of you. Sobia, if you're listening, do not make a thumbnail in Canvas about that, okay? I'm going to find you. I'm going to rip that mouse and keyboard away from your desk, and I'm going to throw it out the window. Calling you out, Sobia. Anyway.
Honestly, that... Speaking of,
yes,
the word that could be
yeah,
easily
Chelsea,
confused
what's up
for.
with that? You trying to get us
No,
canceled?
hold on.
Okay.
She's got something. She's got something here.
Okay.
Imagine, like,
if you will.
Imagine like all the, all the black superheroes came together in one comic book special, and it was called the verse.
No.
You know, like there's the Enter the Spider-Verse, right?
An hour and 15 minutes in. We still need to get to Thad's questions. Yes, there's more than one.
That's all I got for that.
Oh my.
That's all I got for that question.
Okay, so David, I don't think we'd be doing a podcast in the alternate universe. I feel like you and me wouldn't be even doing a podcast in the alternate universe. Like Bizarro World, right?
Yeah, I don't know. We already live in Bizarro World, so
Yeah.
I can't even begin to imagine what the Bizarro World of Bizarro World would look like. So that's why I, instead of answering the question, just jumped straight to a black superhero mega feature.
Okay, what about Black David and Black Jake? What would they be doing? Okay, never mind. Maybe I shouldn't say that. Okay, what about Villain David and Villain Jake? What would they be doing? I'd probably have 5. Never mind.
Wow.
I was gonna
so
say
many
something.
places you could go.
I was going to say 5 love childs is what I would say.
So many places you could go. So many places that shouldn't be gone to.
The villain version of Jake would probably be like a fake humble person. And various things I can think of my bad. Like if I were an evil person and I succumbed to every evil thing and thought, God, that'd be horrible. That'd be villain Jake for sure.
Yeah. I
don't want to think about that.
Yeah, me neither.
I feel like David, your villain version wouldn't have a beard. I think that's the biggest sin. Is your villain version wouldn't have a beard.
Yeah, that would be the icing on the cake that would cement his villain status.
And neither would the girl versions of us, by the way. I don't think either of us would have beards if we were women. Like Jacoby, I don't know, or Roberta for me. Yeah, Roberta, and God, I don't even know what a girl version of David would be.
You know, I'm almost certain.
Well, at least the name would be.
I'm almost certain this is a bad idea to admit this on air, but
no, don't tell him. No. If I'm thinking of what you are gonna say, don't say it.
Yeah,
don't say it, David.
I don't think I ever told you this.
I don't think we're ready for that.
I don't think you know what I'm talking about.
Are you talking about the dream?
Did I tell you about that?
You told me about that. I think we need to save that for another episode. Let's leave the audience in a little.
Oh wait, you know what? I think I actually already talked about this on another episode of the podcast.
Oh, I think it was episode 4. No, 3. The time travel one.
Time travel one.
Did
yes,
we do it?
yes.
I think we did talk about it.
Yeah,
Okay.
so I already talked about it.
All right, fine, go for it.
Yeah.
Right.
I actually had a dream one day that I was a trans woman, which is bizarre to say the least. Which is,
to hear you say it out loud in front of a microphone is hilarious. I'm sorry.
It was bizarre to say the least. I woke up. I woke up from this dream like I flabbergasted. Like I was like, where did this come from? But yeah, I had a dream that I was like a younger version of me, so beardless.
Okay. Emo David. Emo David.
That's no, I wasn't an emo, but
it wasn't emo era David.
I was beardless and I was
Majoring
much
in
less rotund than I am now. I think the era in my dream was a real era in my life, just without the trans part. I was going because I did a little bit of Butte College, like right after high school.
Yeah.
And so that was like the time period that the dream took place in. So yeah, I was beardless and much thinner. So, yeah, it made. I feel like I pulled it off much more convincingly than I would if I tried that now.
Oh man, I totally forgot we talked about that 50 episodes ago.
It's one of those things. It's just like
it's weird.
It's super strange. I can't explain it. Can't explain it.
There's some dreams that I've remembered throughout the years that they were mostly nightmares that just stick in my mind that I don't want to remember. I don't even want to say them on air because I'm talking like they were violent. Like for some reason they were like obscenely R-rated violent, like blood and stuff. And I don't know why. Like, it's not like I was and I had them when I was a teenager. And it's not like I was, maybe because I was super into Hunger Games or something, but I don't know. I don't know. So.
Well, the weird thing about this stream that's sticks out to me is that it wasn't a nightmare specifically. I mean, I wouldn't want that to be the case in reality.
Yeah.
But
it's its own kind of nightmare.
So it wasn't like it would, if it were real, yes, that would be a nightmare scenario. But in the context of the dream world, like in the logic of the dream world, I wasn't like, I wasn't like embarrassed to be walking around in women's clothing. For whatever reason, in the logic of the dream world, I accepted that. Like that was just a normal thing.
Yeah, normal.
So it wasn't a nightmare because in the dream I wasn't afraid of anything and nothing unpleasant happened in the dream itself. But yes, if that were an actual phase in my life, yes, that would have been a nightmare scenario.
Chelsea also asks us, what's your favorite superhero? I'm going to go DC. Not Marvel, because I feel like DC has more interesting heroes. I'm going to say, man, I was definitely not prepared to answer this. I don't know, maybe, I don't know. I like Supergirl. I like Superman. That's kind of a boring answer, but I do like a lot of Superman stuff. There's a lot of villains I like, that's for sure. Like, I love Clayface. So cool. Even Harley Quinn's really neat. There's just a lot of really cool stuff that DC does. I don't know. What do you think? What's your favorite superhero, David?
Does it have to be a hero or can it be a villain?
I got my Marvel one.
Got your Marvel one?
Yeah, Constantine.
Oh, okay.
That's what's up.
I forgot that was a Marvel entity. Let's see.
It's Marvel. Yeah. No, wait. I think it's actually... I'm going to look it up while you answer.
Let's see. Favorite superhero.
Hellboy?
Well, I mean...
That'd be my second guess. Or second choice, I think.
I mean, I enjoyed one Hellboy movie out of the, three that exist.
You didn't watch two?
I saw parts of it.
Good.
I didn't watch the whole thing.
It's really good. Constantine is DC, by the way. Alan Moore and the such.
Okay. So, like, my only experience with Hellboy is liking the one movie that I saw all the way through. And I mean, the reboot one was just terrible. I didn't have to watch the whole thing to know.
Yeah, that was David Harbour and Mia Jovovich, the Resident Evil chick.
Mila Jovovich?
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, so...
I heard horrible things about that. But I do like David Harbour, so I kind of want to give it a shot, but I don't know if I could stand. We'll see. So anyway, what do you think?
Favorite superhero?
What's your favorite superhero? Not even Marvel or DC. It could be outside of that. My favorite superhero is Rick Grimes. I love that guy.
You know who my favorite superhero is, just because of internet memes, is Moon Knight.
Oh my God. I love that.
I
freaking nerd. Dracula.
Yeah. I think that he's my favorite superhero in the meme form.
Yeah.
Like I've never actually read a Moon Knight comic.
Same.
And the Moon Knight TV series had some good moments, but was mostly kind of fell flat.
Yeah.
But the meme version, the internet meme
Legendary.
version of Moon Knight is absolutely top tier. No one even comes close. I so wanted them to include just like one little tidbit of the meme Moon Knight in the show.
Yeah.
Like, even if it was just a little morsel, just a
little line. That's all we need.
If he referenced like Dracula being a nerd,
Yeah.
or if he said random bullshit go,
Yeah.
I would have considered that the TV series overall a win if they had just even included a morsel of the meme Moon Knight, but they did not.
Yeah, so it's funny because in the Marvel Rivals, like Overwatch type Marvel game that came out, they've added lines where he's like, God, I hate that nerd. Like, they legit have the meme referenced in the game. And it's awesome. I love it. So maybe during the next LAN party, David, when we play Marvel Rivals, we'll have you play Moon Knight and see how you do it. He's also really OP. Like, you can get some kills with that guy.
Well, man, I don't know. You're making me want to play
Marvel Rivals.
That's a bad thing, dude.
Yeah, I know, it's just bad. At least it's not
terrible.
Overwatch. At least not Overwatch.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
It's a slippery slope,
It's a slippery slope, you know? So, dude, you know what Squirrel Girl says if you pick her in the roster?
No.
Time to eat nuts. Or no, it's... I can't remember what she says now. I was laughing. It's, time to eat nuts and kick butts is what she says.
That's
one heck of a line. Let me tell you.
That's funny.
So anyway, I do like how the Thing just got introduced and he has a genuine Brooklyn accent. It's like introducing the children who are not of Brooklyn or Eastern United States descent to get exposed to the Brooklyn accent. I like that. Anyway, speaking of Brooklyn accents, Ryan wrote in.